Dear Mr. Charles Reeves, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we all stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself. Then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here and help you on your way. Cordially, Jones Vanderberg. Joannes Vanderberg. Ooh. I have played this a little bit on the PS4, not much, but I'm going to restart it over because I don't remember anything about it or how to play it. And this is the PS5 version that they came out with. So far, it looks pretty good. It looks better than what the PS4 did. They've cleaned it up. Easy there. Oh. Okay. Easy. Deep breath in, out, slow. There goes step. Ooh. Okay, this looks good so far. I like this. I feel this. I've been having crazy dreams lately. Real crazy dreams. Like they make no sense tight. I couldn't do that. Ballsy. I don't know. Deception. Dum 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 dum. Does he have his little top, spinning top? How do I?
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Yeah. Evidence scans crucial information about what to do and where to go next to get evidence, interact with objects, people combine clues in your mind palettes and take your photos. A white film that came from the founder indicates where you can go. Read evidence closely to identify your important locations that are fitted on the map to plan your route. And evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. So on and off, switch to pin evidence. You can also place evidence on the map of the HUD and Facebook screen. Select evidence to use, pin evidence. Okay. Mind's Eye allows you to see the unseen. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen. Hear a ringing sound and maybe reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. See above. Hold X to see the full picture. Okay. Mind's Eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them and find the evidence. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect whether you have evidence on the screen or on the scene, and your vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Canonical order to gain your evidence. Investigation. The mind case reveals clues in your mind palace. Press start to open a casebook. Switch to mind palace. Mind pairs with evidence. Okay. background checks and everything.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Now, there we go. Okay. Canada. Man, is it really? I really need to crank it up there? Is that what you're telling me?
Now get out! Now get out!
Jeez.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But
Johannes,
where are my
gotcha.
manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is
No ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
Oh.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions
say
are
it
getting
like that.
worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Oh, that's so.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already fettered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few
Oh,
other
thank you.
key places.
It's convenient.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
That sounds creepy. Alright, the Devil's Reef, you said? I'm guessing that's the moon right there. That's where... I guess this is it.
Don't do that again.
Oh, my bad. Jeez. Look upset.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed. The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Okay. You know. Whoa. We'll explore real quick. I want to look around.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
That's good to know. Okay, hang on, man. Who's that in the distance?
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage.
Oh.
Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees?
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Tame. Did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
You know what?
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You better chill out.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
I've said everything I know.
Not to me, though.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
You know what? I got a Tommy gun on here that says something different.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Probably because the dog doesn't use it.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Shell casings, okay. Alright, well. What's that?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
You know what? I'm tired of you guys being little a-holes.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Well, you see the size of the guy downstairs that we just spoke to? Should have stunned.
Hello?
Probably
Hey.
about the same.
Can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry.
My bad, Dan. How do you expect me to know that? You literally just
I'll
called me a
leave it to
newcomer
it.
in the same
Take
sentence.
care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Your scratches for you. Alright, so we said Paul's over here on the ground.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh, nope, nope, you're gonna knock that down. Ow.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Whoa. Yay. Oh no, do I really just shoot this thing? That'd be weird.
5 cards short of a full house.
I have no idea what's going on right now. I don't know. What is going on here?
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. knives like this before. Masterful work.
Save some evidence. Ooh, might have to get used to that.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugulena. Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Hey, buddy. You're okay. You're just dreaming. Yeah, see, I didn't think. Oh, that one went okay. I didn't think that would go with that. I figured that was going to go with the other one. There's an Innsmouth in Lewis, and his people suffered at the hands of Longmorton. Yeah. There's an Innsmouth. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fire of the house after tracked them using their supernatural skills. Alright, there's nothing else that we need going.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Okay. Okay. This is dope. Imagine you just see somebody though walking, not even like paying attention to you, just walking straight ahead looking at something at nothing like this.
So the fishermen pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
That's not good.
Robert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
This would make you one hell of a detective, I can tell you that.
There's something in the pocket.
Louis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly, but with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with the double interest, Peter. Oh. So. Okay, I guess those don't go there yet. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely losing my mind.
The door won't budge. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. Ooh. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Okay. Oh, this goes back down. Alright, so let's go up. Can I go up? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's a smart thing to do. I forgot. Yeah. Evidence. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we may be hiding in the bar. Okay. Went the wrong way. I just don't know where the bar is at. Let's go find it though.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Oh, I met one already.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear,
Yes.
yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Ooh.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many
Ow.
things.
You didn't have
For
to
a
kick me.
small
That hurt.
fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
I got some booze. Oh, I don't?
Some other time. Maybe.
As you wish.
Hey, knock it off!
Oh, my bad. What you gonna do about it?
Welcome to Under the Kill. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Oh, well, it's just a question, man.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No.
Yeah.
I ain't done nothing.
You got scared now.
Tell
Look at
that
you.
to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg.
Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
What a good
Smart
boy.
man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around.
As all bloodshot.
Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived
Well, that
in
thing
the
wasn't
flood.
too hard.
Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
Excuse me.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
Right.
Keep your gun handy.
Got you.
And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead.
Or
unless you're a
you could be
newcomer.
brave and alive.
Bye.
Thanks for the key, buddy. So let's see, upstairs we go. Just a little investigating. Hey, you
What
okay?
the? Get the... Oh.
Okay, my bad. There's just a question. If you lived here, though, I would get why you'd be drinking like this.
Hey, who are you?
What
are you doing?
Oh, hello.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr.
You kinda
Throckmorton
look-
hired me to find his son Albert, so
How you look
I
like
think
a,
you know why
a
I'm
cross
here.
between a fish and a human.
That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak
Am I the only...
for now.
What the...
But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic
With
justice.
my pistol that's got 0 ammo.
Start at the beginning.
Excuse me.
Uh,
What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold.
So I was right.
Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Why do you... Your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you?
No, just curious,
I
man.
spit
I'm
on me,
new.
whisper to your friends?
What friends?
What's
I'm new.
new?
I don't know
No,
anybody here.
no,
You're like
sorry,
the fourth person I've met,
I
third
didn't know
person.
how to ask. I've just
Well,
never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna
So
see
look
a
like
lot
the
of us
she.
here, so you better get over it.
No, I'm fine
We
with it.
are
I'm just
proud
curious.
of
I
who
just
we
don't know
are.
how it happens and how it goes.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it.
You get yourself flustered
When he
now.
woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
But you're hiding now.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our
Sound like
home
you
was
have a bit of a
destroyed.
grudge on them.
We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Sounds like a motive.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
You
Explains a lot.
clearly.
A newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Anything over here that we need to... See here, anything? This is much safer for the absence. Okay. Okay. Anything back here? Looky. Flashlight.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Funny thing about that. So let's go back to Thormar. Before we even go and get our own apartment, we've already solved the case. How about that? This, right? Oh, okay.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered.
I want a lot of pay after this too, because of how fast I solved it. I just got here and I did stuff.
It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it.
Well, I got a picture to prove it.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who
and I
is
already
he?
solved the murder. Oh.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it.
This is probably going to come back to bite me.
To think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Thank you.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Well, kind of funny that bullets are the price of, the cost and everything, but you also gotta use them for your gun. It is in northern Coverside, the crossroad of Asher Road and northern Coverside, crossroad of Ash Road and Hubert. So I'm guessing that's alright. The crossroad says so. We'll put it here. Let's go there and search for it. And that was where it says. Alright, let's go chill out for a little bit. Uh-oh. Take that bottle that you had on the ship that you drank out of. Oh wow, yeah. Oh boy. Trippy. Robert Morton funded an expedition to discover the origin of mass hysteria. The expedition was to explore seabed and Oakmont. Doors that can be opened are marked with a special hobo sign.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
I don't know what exactly sent the USS Cyclops. I only know the screams of the metal creaking, water flowing to death, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed drowning. A nearby piece of the boat helped me survive. We reached the shore of a small island. Excuse me. They found me on it later, starving half mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and their tongue-tied. Denizens, whatever. The The official said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but the memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark slithering, and it still haunts me. Okay. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are a private eye that caught the murder in the court. My life is in danger and I cannot trust you in the city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite of yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of a vile force. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hey. Ooh, Gangster Dayware. Aspiring Sleuth. We'll wait on that one. Unburdened Newcomer, Wayne Code. Let's do this.
Never again, they say.
Do I not have like a crafting table?
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
I hear the thumbing. Mr. Reed, you are a rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanely, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run, save your life, and leave this Trouk city into the depths. Don't dig into the secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here, I believe, when you can find this. Well, Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the devil's roof while you were unconscious. Please, take no care of yourself in the future. I won't be there to save. I won't be there for you every time.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Wow. Love witches may be more mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the side of them. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said that the devil himself granted him a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote the confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Commune and Museum Ave. Could be the book still be in there. Okay. So Eastern Reed Heights, North Eastern Reed Heights. Is it north of Common near the museum? Fisherman talking place near Blackwater Manor at the southern part of Whisper Street, where meeting occurred in the dead night. The locals don't know part of eastern Grimhaven Bay, because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built strips. They say a certain book is read at these meetings. A cursed tune that makes people so crazy seems touched that they go to drown the ocean. One of them, the book stands on the cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touched, or either. Okay. Well, jeez. Boarded up the windows and locked the door. And just me, Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these darkness. Some little one hopefully one of which we're talking about. Everyone has Mr. Chuck Ferguson to make a radio tele Atlantic Avenue and Kingsport Street. Inside the base of that house, and it's still really young, but they kept celebrating a couple of feet, tried to sell on it, and kept on there. Talking to locals is really easy, but this old chapel. Okay. Let me say that. Nothing. So, oh. I'll make you pay for stupid.
Door won't budge.
Anything up here? Just randomly walking into rooms. Don't worry about me. No. What's up with this pen? Say cheese. Nothing in here, huh? Alright, well. Oh, where are they going?
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister. You want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine.
It's kind of my job.
Take what you wish. I'm watching you, newcomer.
Alrighty, geez. Still haven't figured out the spark. Okay, so I'm able to find a meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign doors on the doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. Okay. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches and useful items. Okay. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded dangerous places. Good catch there. They say still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Okay. Also 3 Ks, reach for. That's good to know. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait for those. No. I'm not doing anything, don't worry about me. You're just a newcomer, remember? Yeah, Alright. Get out of my way, sir. Interesting decoration. Fast travel point, double degree. Alright. Alright, so this when you're below wait a minute, where are they? Where was the witches one then? I thought that was the okay. That's all the way up there. I did go to the room though. Alright. Let's just head over here and see what we find. I could have sworn it's something like that. What's up? Got anything for me? No? Okay.
You look tense, honey. You need to let loose.
Nope, I'll lose my mind if I do. I'm already seeing shit. Everybody's walking around, looking at you know who. Yeah, these kind of dudes. Just burning cars, huh? Man, they just got blocked off. There's a door. See? See. Oh. Two for one. 2 for 1 special. Whoa, wait. There. The poem must be delivered from him today for later on Friday. MKV diving suites. Air tanks and palm scans. Responsible for delivery. Oh! Whoa! What? you shoot me for and everything? Self-defense. I can't search this man. Take his ammo. You made me waste good money on you.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Why did that guy just randomly start coming in and just shoot me?
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
You're just not gonna adjust that? I had to shoot the guy because he was gonna kill me? Is that just normal? Well, if this place wasn't inhabited, it is now. It's not gonna adjust. You got that in here, huh? It's a bomb, isn't it? Mine?
Guess I don't need the key.
I didn't even know that I found this thing.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Did I really miss all that? I really did miss all this down.
I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
Okay. Hubba.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Alright.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
There's one downstairs.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Well...
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Oh, well, that's simple. Where is... There it is.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back. Scrap the papers. Smash the rest. I fatah. Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
That's Indigo. Is that the newspaper? There. I wonder if I do have to go to the newspaper. That's my logical thought would be, since they burned it, go over there. Then would it be on record? But unless I got it.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Indigo. Leave it alone. Good girl. I guess let's go to the newspaper then. I hope this is right. I gotta make it right. Get out of the way. Sprinting to him. Gotta keep up my reputation on solving crimes at a decent speed. What is that? Oh, whoa. Easy there. Huh. Oh, word. Or come on. All right. So that's okay. I guess that's just natural. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Okay. Don't. All right. My bad. Damn. Jeez. All right. Nobody flinched either. He was going about the day like, yeah, that's a normal Friday.
Extra. All the news that's fit for print. Buy a paper, mister?
Well, let me. Yeah.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. See you later.
By the door, huh? Oh, okay, I see. From Haven Bay. I guess it'd be $30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport as well as aiding in underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets or the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3 of my port. Grenade Bay. Okay. So here, if you're 3 or more hard. Here 3.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
I did find that, so what? I really have to run all the way over here to get a boat. That's dumb. Well, I guess I can't say it's dumb because I would have actually come into that boat, but still, there's another boat over there. Ooh, is that all the way blocked off over there? I guess we go. Yeah. We go around the infested area. Yeah. Man, these things. I gotta press forward and shift sometimes. Woo! I thought that was underwater a little bit more. You say something, sir? I didn't think so. So we gotta keep going, and then we'll get off and walk this way. Oh, wrong way. Alright. I have a feeling that I'm doing this is all wrong then. What shot though? And force off limits. Nope, not anymore actually, because I sold that time, that's right.
At last. Hey, help. Help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers.
Damn, seems like this is your most unpopular game.
So far.
Please help me.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know. The mayor's cursed these days.
I mean, I just got here and it's been, what, like 2 hours or more?
Yeah, it's a slow game. Starting off and everything, just because you gotta walk everywhere. Plus the dialogue, you're going through it back and forth talking. Oh yeah, part 3.
I'm getting back on Cold War, I think.
I'll be on that a little bit later. I'm gonna finish this. I'm down to do some more zombies. I gotta do some stuff with the king though first. Ooh, can I jump over this? There we go. No. Alright.
How long will that be?
I don't know. I gotta take him out. It might be like a few minutes. Let's see if I can look into this a little bit more and then go from there. There's really nothing. I don't think I can find anything. Whoa, there we go.
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder. Shot dead. Point blank. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Alright, I'm gonna be playing Cold War. If you want, you can invite me when you get on.
Sounds good to me.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Alright.
You have a good one. I'll see you over there, Wolf Army.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
Oh, I didn't realize I was still in that form. That thing.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Oh, that. Okay, so I guess the flashlight. Oh, okay. I didn't put that together. Apparently. Interesting.
Also, I'm surprised you only have 6 subscribers. You're a really chill and cool guy. You deserve a lot more.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm trying to get some more. It's just a grind thing. I'm not able to consistently do it because I work all the time and I have other things I have to do. But who knows, eventually. Alright, so I gotta find tell me there's nothing else that I need to find. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, there it is. There it is.
You can't take me!
Oh,
This!
I don't know. A fist versus a gun or a pistol, huh? I don't know about that one. Seems like it might be a tie.
To the mare with you! Die! Die!
Ooh.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
This is one. Oh.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
2.
To the mare with you! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Am I able to track him?
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much.
So you're badly wounded, which means you went this way. Okay, I see. Nope, that's not. Maybe not. You tell me it wouldn't show me where. I already looked at that. Makes sense. I've been driving myself insane. Alright, well.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain.
Well, this newcomer is going on.
Crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Captain Sanders is the wounded man is not super back leg. Alright, so that means we need to go how do I fast travel?
The mayor's cursed these days.
Alright, so I need a phone booth. I just did on market, so I don't know where. Oh, I know that is. So, oh, okay. So, wasn't there one over here? Fast travel for the system. I thought there was a phone booth. There. Makes it a little bit quicker. So I'm really gonna go. Tell me I can't park here. That works. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Man, navigating this is a little tricky. I'm going to be using the map a lot, just so I know where I'm going. Don't do it. No. Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright, my bad. I'm sorry. Jeez. I was trying to settle it better with some besides violence. Crying out loud. Alright. Straight ahead. Really? Hospital this way.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Hospital St. Mary.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying helminths and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
Nope.
I think I'll pass, Doc. I played lab rat in an
Next thing you know, you're gonna try to drill a hole in your head.
Can't say it did a damn thing for me.
Oh, what a pity. It seems as though your brain is already too damaged by the helminth for rational thought.
Oh wow, what a coincidence.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork. But you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
So angry.
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike.
So casual.
I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
Oh.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something.
Nightmares are coming to
Here's
reality.
his address.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Okay.
Bye.
So the patients are upstairs, right?
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again.
Why
No,
would you
sir.
eat? What is wrong with you? Eat you from the inside out if you ate them, if you just swallowed them whole.
What happened? happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
I'm just asking, man.
Bye.
Yes, we got laying down. You look like you got a shoulder problem.
What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder.
Oh, so you missed, huh?
Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
It's him. Soon. It's him. Don't fall for it. That's Captain Sanders. He's gonna run away, I bet.
Scratch me. Please, please.
No,
just
I'm good.
This
I'm good.
itching is driving me insane.
You scratch yourself. Don't you go anywhere. I just have a... I'm suspicious about you, man. That doesn't look like just a gunshot wound. Alright, well... This is the 3rd floor.
I warned you. I warned you.
You did it, sir. I ain't worried about you. Well... I'm telling you, that's him, man.
Let me rest.
Interesting. What? Why would this... Okay. Intriguing. What am I supposed to... Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna head back. Head back and take a rest and move on. Ooh. Get out of the way. Alright. Oop, one past it. There it is. Alright. We're gonna pause here. I might continue this later on. But I think I'm gonna go do a zombie stream. So if you want to watch that and enjoy that, join me there. Have a good one.